Hi, I'm Jenny Vrentas here with Mike Garafolo back at Giant Stadium.
And I'm not eager to talk about this game. I'm just very cold. So I'm rubbing my hands together. That's how I'm staying warm. Why are we not doing this in the shade, Chris Fatok? Or why are we doing this in the shade? Why not in the sun?
Hey, I'll operate the camera. You just talk. Right?
Okay, whatever. Go.
Well, maybe there'll be better weather in Pittsburgh.
No.
Probably not. Probably worse weather.
Nothing's better in Pittsburg.
Well, you wouldn't really
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
You've never been there.
I've never been there. The Giants haven't been there since 1991. Plexico Burress has been there.
But not since '04.
But not since '04. I think he's going to go, and I think he's going to play, although nothing has shown us that he will. He's got a little shoulder, neck thing. I think it'll work out. And this is the game where I want to see if he can break out and have a dominant performance, because I haven't seen that since week 1. I thought maybe after the suspension he would. He had a nice little game. I thought maybe coming back home he would. And again, 3 catches, a touchdown, nice little game. I want to see the breakout game, and I would think that playing against the Steelers would be the one that would really get him back into that, double-digit catch, multiple touchdown kind of game.
Sure. And another thing that the Giants are probably looking to see this weekend is maybe a little bit crisper play than they had last time out against San Francisco.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, they came into the locker room on Sunday after beating the 49ers, and we're expecting the speech about how we toughed it out, we won, and got absolutely reamed by their coach, because there was a lot of the stuff that drives them crazy. Fumbles, drop passes, penalties, that's a big one. Just the stuff that he preaches not to do, and that was not his kind of game. They did win the game, but that was against a team that needed a coaching change. Now they've got a couple of teams that are 500 or better. Right. I think they only play one more losing team the rest of the way. It's the Vikings. So you can't do those kind of things they were doing, the drop passes, the penalties. They got away with it against the 49ers, but I got to think that there's like 25 or more teams, really, that if they had done the same things, they would have lost.
Well, and like you said, this is opening up the hardy portion of the Giants' schedule. First test is Pittsburgh, another 5-1 team. How much of a test is it how good the Giants are?
This is going to be a very good test. This is the one that I want to see where they stand. I mean, that Cleveland game showed you that they're not, they're not indestructible. And that was a tough spot for them on Monday night against a team that was desperate. And a team that I really can't get a good read on. I still think they're a good team, but, they lost last weekend. I thought maybe that was going to be the start of the big run for them. So I don't know quite where they stand, and frankly, I don't even know where Pittsburgh stands. I want to see this game. This is 2 5-1 teams that really want to measure up against each other, and I think we're going to find out on Sunday. I expect a very good game, not a bunch of sloppy play on the Giants' part after Coughlin has hammered that home all week long, and probably a close game.
And speaking of measuring up, everyone's going to be looking Eli-Ben comparisons. They were drafted in the same year. It's only Thursday, and we've already heard them ad nauseum.
Am I the only one that doesn't care? I mean, there's always a draft where you could have taken this guy, and these guys, different offenses they were put in, different surroundings. I mean, Pittsburgh and New York. I don't get it. I don't care. They could both win 6 Super Bowls the rest of the way, or one could win 4 and the other one could win 1. I don't care. I don't care. Both draft picks have already worked out for both teams. At this point, they're just like any 2 quarterbacks in my mind. But I'll tell you later how I really feel about that storyline.
Well, I'm sure you'll have a great opportunity to do that when you and Politi, who we haven't mentioned yet in this video, go to Pittsburgh. So
yes.
Sure you'll be checking in with another video from there.
Oh, yeah, after the game, after maybe a Giants not so sloppy W. We'll see.
We'll see.